Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to Terania. The year is 1148 AE, or after emergence. What was once a vast interconnected bunch of continents is now a scattered set of archipelagos swallowed up by the massive drowning sea. The vast oceans of Terania take up 82% of the world itself, and adventuring in the big deep can yield lucrative profits for those crazy enough to explore it. In the northwest region of Terania sits the great continent of Patopia, an extremely diverse land filled with several different temperate biomes, a massive interconnected network of mountains, lakes, and forests. Patopia is a nature lover's paradise. Expansive and populated, Patopia has remained a key to the longevity of Terania while maintaining the title of both the biggest importer and exporter in all of Terania for the last 250 years. With local businesses being independently owned and operated, the economy is booming. The city of Kings Bay is the epicenter of this boom. Made entirely out of rock and stone, Kings Bay is a near impenetrable fortress on the very southeastern tip of Patopia. Built by the first king, the great Sir Elton Braun, Kings Bay is a huge, thriving city of 50,000 beings. A diverse, artistic, and bustling hub of creativity, combined with freedom and religion and the world's best fishing market, Kings Bay forms an explosively expressive and free-thinking city. The surrounding villages of Riverwalk and Rindle serve as important farmlands for the citizens of Kings Bay, providing plenty of meat, dairy, corn, and alcohol all year round. To the northeast lies the Candy Sticks, a dense and colorful forest populated by only the most fantastic types of magical creatures. Not much is known about the Candy Sticks still to this day, but for some it is a place of holy worship, and for others, a place of death and decay. To the north of Candy Sticks sits the Gate, a 150-mile-long, 3-mile-high wall meant for one thing and one thing only: to keep the brine mouth from reaching any of the major cities and villages in Patopia should it ever break free from its cage. The fabled beast has long been rumored to be held prisoner deep within the earth of Patopia. Hugging the Icethorn Mountains sits Turnell, Patopia's only independent kingdom. Turnell very rarely lets any visitors pass through its gates, and it's populated by thousands of hardworking and battle-hardened folk. Although tough and brutal, Turnellians still travel throughout Patopia in search of friendship, love, adventure, and trade. On the other side of the Icethorn Mountains sits King's Keep, a massive fortress built by King Adriel Titanstone II some 300 years ago. Meant to serve in the same way as Kings Bay of the North, King's Keep has now just become an empty shell of itself. The false King Hensler hasn't opened his gates in over 25 years, and anyone who has ever gotten in has never been seen from again. Filling over 450 miles of land, the Adriel Forest is a beautiful, wild, and unforgiving place that few creatures are able to call home. Some folk believe the Adriel Forest to be the oldest in all of Terania, with recorded excavations leading to the findings of ancient technology never seen anywhere else in Patopia. Sitting comfortably in the shadow of the Ohani mountain range is the great village of Tomworth. Its vast corn, sugar, and wheat fields allow Tomworth to be known most for its wonderful network of breweries and rum distilleries. With Love Lake, Blue Lake, and the Worth Wood to the south, Tomworth offers direct access to some of the most beautiful places in all of Patopia. And in fact, it's here in Tomworth where our adventure begins.